Here to Baltimore's Camden Yards, you can see the field's in playing condition. The Orioles are going to play this game on time against the Toronto Blue Jays. Tom Davis, Rick Dempsey, and Orioles Hall of Famer Scott McGregor.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
I'm fine.
October the 16th, 1983, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This man was the catcher. This man was the pitcher. Went the distance, 9 innings. What was it like the last game of the Game 5 of the 83 World Series?
Well, after 79, it was very nice because 79 we were up 3-1 and we lost. We were up 3-1 again. You could have heard a pin drop before we won this one. And then we had the power hitting Rick Dempsey hit a home run, so it really helped us out.
World Series MVP that year.
That's right.
Dempsey. But how
Blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then.
But how about the last out when it was all ended, when Cal Ripken makes the catch, a liner to short? What were your thoughts right then as you came off the mound?
I was so locked into not thinking about it that I actually just kind of walked up the mound until he decided to knock me over. So, I mean, it all kind of hit me afterwards. 79, I jumped up and down, a little younger than that, but we were just so determined to win that. Just went into his zone.
As I remember back at it, Scotty's right. On the last day, you could have heard a pin drop in that locker room on that last day, although we were up 3-1 at that time. Because we were up 3-1 against Pittsburgh and we let it get away from us. We weren't going to let that happen again. And it was like every single pitch, we were so focused on putting it in the right place at the right time. We wanted to stay on the same page with one another. I know Scotty had pitched an incredibly good ball game in that very first one right there. He lost that ball game 2-1. We should have given him a little more run support. He would have had 2 wins. He could have been the MVP of that World Series, and I really mean that. But, he moved the ball around so well and such a great lineup, a Hall of Fame lineup that he had to face. He just didn't make any mistakes, and that was the key.
Scott, let's talk a little bit about, you're very much involved in the Orioles organization right now. How about some of the players that you think have bright futures with the team that you see when you're down in Sarasota and all?
Well, it's hard to, I see the guys that just get drafted this year, and it's such a far removed thing. It's very hard to look at, but we got some great arms down there. And right now you're seeing the kids that have done well, Mike Wright and the Tyler Wilsons and Michael Givens and Walker. Some of these guys that have come through AAA and done well. AA, you got Mancini, who's doing super. We've got some guys there. It's just such a long distance away. And Dylan Bundy's still rehabbing, and Hunter Harvey and Brandon Klein, some of our hopefuls. Hopefully we'll get them healthy again. But there's some help along the way.
Mac, as you go back, you've had a chance to work with almost all of our young pitchers right there. And last night, one of the best prospects in the Major League, Gausman's on the mound.
Yeah.
To take it to another level, what do you feel like he really has to do?
Well, he's doing it right now. Recently, he's just really starting to use his breaking ball well and is getting his curveball over. And his changeup. He's throwing it in fastball counts, which is getting people off his 97. For a long time, everybody knows he throws hard, so they're just sitting red, And so now he's learning to mix and change speeds on him and keep him off the fastball and getting some easy outs. Last night was proof of it. 99 pitches, 77 strikes last night. That's not bad.
Well, Scott, we always appreciate you coming by, visiting with us, and look forward to chatting with you.